Hi everyone, my name is Christine and I'm here to bring you an upper body yoga and barre workout today. Today we're going to use a Pilates ball, a set of light dumbbells. So I'm going to use 3 pounds, but you can use either 2 or 4 pound as well. We're also going to use a bar or a sturdy chair, and go ahead and grab your yoga mat and your water and we'll get started. All right, so we're going to start with a quick yoga warm-up just to get our neck and shoulders kind of open for all of these upper body exercises that we're going to do. So I want you to find an easy seated pose. Maybe that means you're crossing your legs here or sitting back on your heels, and just take a couple neck rolls in one direction, coming all the way around. And when you're ready, switch sides. And find that neutral space in the center. Next, inhale, arms sweep up tall. Then as you exhale, just bend one elbow. Bring it into a tricep stretch. Inhale, rise up and release. Exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, rise. This time, arms come out to the side. And we're just going to bring one shoulder across and reach across with the other arm, pulling that shoulder towards your body, opening up the front of the shoulder there. Inhale, arms open up, open the chest. Exhale, other arm sweeps over, and use the opposite hand to just pull that arm gently across your body. You should feel a nice open stretch all in the front of that shoulder there. Hold here. All right, we're gonna rise up and start a standing barre warm-up. So starting with a wide second position stance, knees are tracking out at the same angle as the toes, hands on the hips to start. We're just gonna take it down and up right here. So warming up those legs as well. So we're still gonna incorporate a lot of full body movements as well. It's not just upper body, even though that is one of our main focuses today. All right, add some arms just down and up. I'm gonna come away from my bar a little bit. Make sure you're not sweeping that bar with your arms. 4 here. Make a nice big full range movement. We're gonna do 8 more. So down, as you go down, weight to the heels. Make sure your knees are going right out over and across those toes. 4 to finish. Last 2, and 1. We're gonna hold that second position plie. Just pulse those knees back at the sides. So keeping the arms out, shoulders engaged. 8 counts here. Should start to feel a nice warmth in the thighs, and bring those hands heart center. We're gonna pulse up. So just lifting off of the mat, pressing away from the soles of the feet. And find that breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, rise up, bring those arms up, and then out to a T. We're gonna take it down and step together, just alternating sides here. So second position to first. Second and in, second and in. All right, we're gonna add a little tap behind. So it's up, tap behind, out, tap behind. Just keeping it on that one leg to start. 2 more. Now switch to the other side. So it's out, tap behind. Other arm stays extended at shoulder height. We've got 4 here, 3, 2 more. Then we pulse plie for 2 here. Pulse down, close to lunge one side. It's open, and close. Pulse 2 in the center, pulse 2 and lunge. In the center. Now we hold the lunge this time. Take it down and lift, down and rise. As you rise, I want you to straighten that leg behind you, lengthening down through the calf muscle. Just 2 more here. Then we pulse for 2. Pulse here for 2. Open up in the center. Close to the other side. And open one more time each side. Pulse for 2. Open center. Close side. And open center. This time we're closing to the other side, holding that lunge and taking it down and up. So again, as we lift, pressing into that back heel, lengthening out through the calf muscle. Just 4 to finish. 2 more. Last one. All right. Release the arms to the side. We're going to go ahead and grab one weight and set up in a plank position. All right, so we're going to start in a plank with the dumbbell right in the center of your hands. Press up. Lift those knees. Find one straight line of energy all the way from your heels up through the crown of your head. We're going to shoulder tap here. Tap. Tap. And if you want to walk your feet a little wider here, you can do that. I'll show you both ways. But the goal here is not really to rock too much with the body, but keep a nice stable core. We've got 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop one knee. We're going to grab that dumbbell and open up to a supported side plank. So notice I'm not back here, but keeping that leg at an angle. We're going to lower to shoulder height and lift. It's down and up. And you can do this whole thing as well down on the forearm if this is too much for your wrist. But if you can, stay up here. We've got 2 more. All right, last one. Now we lift that leg. Bring it up to pike and open. So pike with those hips. Open it up tall. Just 2 more here. Then we hold that side plank open. Hips lift up. Lift. Lift. So again, you can do this whole thing from the forearms or having that knee down. 2 here. And 1. All right, find a quick child's pose, placing that dumbbell back in the center of the mat. Seat falls back to the heels, reaching long through the fingertips. All right, rise up, grab the dumbbell. We're going to switch to the other side. So placing the dumbbell in the center of the mat between the hands and finding that nice strong plank. From here, option to have your feet together or wide. We're going to start with those same shoulder taps right here. So it's tap, tap. So focusing on trying to keep that core and the hips stable as we tap. We've got 8 more. Engage the legs. Pull the belly button to spine. Keep the shoulders strong. And hold, drop the other knee. And we're going to open up to that supported side plank one more time. Again, not up here, but finding a nice angle here. Shoulder drops down to the chest and opens up tall. Drop and lift. Lower, lift, lower. So only lowering to shoulder height here. Keeping all of the work in the arms and the core. Last one. Then we lift those legs side plank and pike under here. Lift and pike. Just 2 more. Last one. Find that crunch, then hold that side plank open. Lift the hips tall. Just a little lift here. 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. Find a tabletop pose, placing that weight in the center of the hands. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the face. Exhale, round the spine. Take it through a couple more times with your breath. Tabletop cat-cow. Last time through here. Exhale, round. All right, we're gonna grab the weight and get your other weight on the way. We're gonna bring it on up for our standing bar and arm exercises today. All right, so we're gonna start in a first position, so heels together, toes apart. Lift up to releve, click those heels back together, and then sink it down. Arms come right in front of you, palms in, and we're gonna hold this plie while we start to move the arms. Lift and lower, up and down. So you can also do all of these exercises standing just like this in first. If that is too much for you, holding that plie. But I encourage you to go ahead and go for it. Next time we're gonna add a pull in. So it's up, pull in, press, and lower. Up, pull, press. So focus on keeping that core strong this whole time. And if this hurts your elbows, just take it out wide. So it's lift, pull, up and down, lift. Your choice how you pull in. We've got 2 more with the combo. Last one. Now we change it up here. This time we lift up, open side, come down slow. It's lift, open, down for 2. Up, out, lower. Up, out, and lower. Can you add a little plie rise as you lift the arms? Sink down, out, up, lower, out, up. So clicking those heels together helps to provide a little balanced support for us. We've got 4 more with this combo. Last 3, stay strong. 2 more. Last 1. All right, hold it down, arms here, and then flip those palms. We're taking it down and pull it in, out and in. So sometimes I find the balance is a little bit trickier in this one. You can lower those heels if you want to, or try to stay in that releve first position if you can. Give me 4 more here. Biceps and shoulders should be talking. All right, hold it down low right here. Pulse it up, lift. Squeeze those heels together. Shoulders over hips, hips right over heels. 1 flat line with the back. Keep those arms going strong. 4, 3, 2, reach it in and out, out and in, out and in. We are gonna burn through this upper body today. We've got 4 here, 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross now, crisscross. So arms are staying almost fully extended, just a tiny bend in that elbow. Woo! All right, elbows going to the sides, pulse those elbows into finish, and the legs pulse down. Stay strong, breathe through it. You got it. 8 here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up. We're gonna shake out those legs and come right into some triceps. I'm gonna show you guys this one from the side. All right, so we're just gonna hinge forward with the hips and bring those arms extended back and then just to the hips. So we're pressing back and to the hips. So when you're using these lighter weights, in order to have an effective strength workout, we want to create more time under tension. That's why we're only going halfway in. We've got 4 here. 3, 2, last 1. Then hold those arms back. Pulse up right here. Lift. Start to turn those palms facing up. We've got 6 here. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Step the right leg back, just a light touch on the toe. We're gonna lift and lower with straight arms. Lift, lift. We've got 4 right here. 3. This is when those 3-pound weights start to feel real heavy. All right, hold it up and arms come front. Moving to shoulder fly, out and in, lift, lower. So also working that glute behind you with these arms right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold the leg up high, arms come back out, little circles here with that lift in the leg. 4 here. 3 more counts, stay strong. 2 and 1. All right, shake it out. Shake out those arms and the legs. We're gonna switch sides, starting with that tricep hinge right here. So press it back and to the hips. Back to the hips. All the while pulling up through the pelvic floor. 2 here. Hold it back, palms up. This time the left leg goes back, arms along the sides. We lift and lower, lift, lift. Ooh, that is burning for sure. 3, 2, and hold. Arms come front, shoulder fly. We change it up right here. Lift, lower. Giving those triceps a quick break before we finish. 3 counts. 2. Hold here, arms go back. This time we circle the other direction. So think about which way you went last time and change it up. We've got 8 to finish. Stay strong. 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna pick it up right here. All right, so grabbing that ball, place it between the thighs. All right, we're gonna have one leg touch on the bar, rise up to releve, and then sink it down. So start to squeeze that ball. So you always have the option to lower the heels if you want to. Or you can stay in releve if you need a little bit more. We're taking the arms out just for one sequence here. And we take it full range. It's lift and lower, lift, lower. Giving those arms a much needed break, focusing on the thighs for this one. 3, 2, and 1. We squeeze for 8 here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pulse for 8. It's lift, lift. 4 here. 3, 2. Now squeeze that ball for 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift for 4, 3, 2. Now 2 by 2. 2 squeeze and 2 lift. 2 squeeze, 2 lift. Now 1 squeeze, 1 lift. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Thighs should be burning and on fire. We've got 4 here. 3, flushing it out in 2, and 1. Take it back full range, lift and lower. Woo, feels good to move. Get some of that lactic acid out with this full range flow. 4 here. 2 more, then we add a little squeeze at the top. So it's up, squeeze, and down, lift, squeeze, and down, up, squeeze the ball, and down, lift, squeeze, release, lower. We've got 4 more with that combo, focusing on those inner thighs. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Hold it down at the bottom, squeeze that ball. We've got 4 to finish. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rise up, remove that ball. Sticky pants today. All right, we're placing it to this side. And grab your weights one more time. And we're gonna head to the bar. So this time you only need 1 weight. And we're gonna set up in a curtsy lunge. All right, so feet together, heels together, toes apart, first position. I'm gonna set up at a little diagonal to the bar. I think that works well. Outside leg comes back and around. sinks you down to curtsy lunge, full range. Down and lift. I'm gonna add a bicep curl when you're ready. Catch your breath here. All right, add point at the side. It's out and point. And point. We've got 3 here, actually 4, 3, 2. Now we hold at the bottom, hold here, shoulder fly. So curtsy in place. Notice how I have hinged forward with my hips too. So we're starting to bring some of the work into that front leg glute. We've got 8 more right here. So we've got 4 to finish. And then we're gonna add a hamstring curl, bicep curl. Here we go. So it's down, curl up, lower, and lift. So we're not doing that curtsy lunge with that front leg anymore, but just holding it pretty static here, focusing on that curl and kick. Hold here, reaching out and in, reach and in. So if you want to externally rotate that hip a little bit more, bringing it into an arabesque, go for that. Hold that extension. Here we pulse it up, lift. Try to start turning that palm. I don't know why that was hard to say. Turn that palm up towards the sky. We finish here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, shake out the legs, and we're gonna bring it to the other side. So you can move whatever bar you're moving around, or you can just grab onto a wall, anything just for a little bit of stability here in this one. Heels together, toes apart, outside leg goes back, sink down to curtsy lunge, and take it down and lift, lower and lift. Add that bicep curl when you're ready. Focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Add that point next time. Point out, curtsy, and point. We've got 4 here, 3, 2, and we do 8 more. Nice light touch on the bar, keeping that elbow tucked close to the body. Nice angle out with the knees over those toes. And we hold in place, shoulder fly, down, curtsy lunge, down. So I found that hinge forward again. And find your breath. We've got 8 right here. Nice light touch on that bar. You can also always do this with a hand on the hip for more of a balanced challenge. And we come into that curl and kick. So it's down, kick, down, kick. Trying to find that good angle where you guys can see me. 2 more. Then we hold it up high, reach out and in. Find that external rotation with your back hip, pressing it into the glute. Standing leg should also be working hard for you. 2 here. Last 1, hold it out, palm up, we pulse to finish. Lift, lift. Head and neck are neutral here. Relax the shoulders as you work the biceps strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and rise up. Bring those weights to the side. I'm going to take some yoga stretches now. So go ahead and move that bar out of the way. Let's see if I can move it back over here for you guys. All right, we're going to find a downward facing dog. Walk the hands out. Lower the heels back to the mat. Find a nice calf stretch here. Chest lengthens down. Pressing away with palms spread wide. Take a nice deep inhale in and exhale out. Next inhale, lift that right leg tall, and then crunch into the center. We're gonna lift one more time behind us, full extension here. Then exhale, step that foot through to lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up, stay on the ball of that back foot. Crescent pose, sink down. Arms come along the sides. Left arm reaches up and over, side stretch. Exhale, hands come all the way down to the mat. Then right arm comes tall, dragonfly twist. Should feel a nice stretch in the glutes here that we just worked in that last sequence. Exhale, hands frame that front foot, straighten through the front leg. Let the back heel drop down. Chest wraps towards the right thigh. Intense stretch. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, gaze to that front foot. Step the feet together. Knees stay bent, hips stay low. Inhale, arms sweep up, Utkatasana chair pose. Weight to the heels. Nice long line through the tailbone, up through the crown of the head, reaching tall with those fingertips. Take a couple breaths here. Long and slow through the nose. One more time. Exhale, arms sweep back behind you. Lift onto the toes. Clasp fingers behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chest. Exhale, heels drop. Head comes low. Arms swing away from the body. Shoulder stretch. And release those hands down. Start to soften the knees. Inhale, hands to the shins. Press up, extend the spine. Exhale, step it back to plank pose. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck those feet. Inhale, lift up. Baby cobra or all the way up to upward facing dog, your choice. Exhale, tip it back, downward facing dog. We've got one more side. Inhale, lift that left leg tall. Exhale, crunch the knee into the chest. Inhale, find that extension once more. Exhale, this time foot steps through. Stay on the ball of that back foot. Arms sweep up. Crescent lunge, sink down into those hips. Exhale, arms to the side. Should feel a nice open hip flexor on this side. Inhale, this time right arm comes up and over, side stretch. Exhale, hands frame that front foot. Inhale, left arm goes tall. Dragonfly twist, straight knee out through that back leg. Exhale, hands frame front, straighten the front. Chest wraps towards that left thigh. Back heel pivots down towards the mat. And I notice, and maybe you'll notice too, that for one of my sides, my heel came easily to the mat. For this side, it's a little bit more difficult. So don't worry about pressing your heel all the way down. Just find a nice length through that Achilles tendon. And bend the knees, step the feet together. And keep the knees bent. Inhale, arms sweep up. Utkatasana chair pose. Couple breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, arms sweep back. Rise onto the toes. Clasp those fingers behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chest. Gaze forward. Exhale, heels drop. Head comes low. Arms swing away. Find that nice standing forward fold, shoulder stretch. And hands release to the mat. This time we soften the knees, rise up. And we're gonna grab a drink of water, grab that Pilates ball and your dumbbells. All right, we're gonna finish our workout today with some mat work. So go ahead and grab that Pilates ball, place it behind your low back, get the dumbbells and bring them right along your sides. All right, I'm gonna scoot out a little bit so I have a little bit more room. Lean back until you find a nice core engagement on that ball. Arms come straight out in front at shoulder height. We're gonna lift up slow and bring it right back down. It's lift and lower. So right away, I am starting to feel that core shake as I lift the arms. Next time we bring it out to the side, little row here, out, and press it back front, open, and close. You should feel those nice shakes at the back. One more, then we put those two together. Lift up here, lift, and lower, open, and close. So as I lift, I'm not leaning back and up at all on the ball, but just holding a nice, strong, and stable core as we move through these arm exercises. So we are working the arms and the abdominals quite strong here. All right, open. We've got one more time each side. Lift, lower, out, and hold right here. Lean back and up now. You can start to bring those palms up. We've got 4 here, 3, 2. Next time, hold back. Elbows come in, bicep curl in, out, out. So I'm at the back of my lean back in this earthquake position on that ball, focusing on the core as well as squeezing those biceps strong. We've got 8 right here. And sometimes this is a good one to use a little bit heavier weights as well if you want to, or you can stick with those 2 or 3 pounds. All right, we add that lean back in. So it's up, back, curl, out, in, curl. So you can keep the elbows nice and low if you want, or you can start bringing them up to shoulder height if you need more. 4 here with this combo. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And we hold palms in. Press one elbow back and the other elbow back. So bringing the work into the obliques now. We're still at the back of our lean back on that ball, so I'm not up here, but I'm down here. All right, we've got 8 more. Pulling each elbow back as you focus on bringing that work into the oblique. Last 2 and 1. Now we hold one elbow back, little pulse down. So elbows just reaching back towards that mat. We've got a nice twist going in the spine. And rise up, switch sides. Other side goes back. Just a little pulse back with that elbow here to the mat. 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rise up. We're going to bring the ball between the thighs for some bridge, chest, and triceps to finish. So go ahead and lay on the back, grab those weights, press the hips up to bridge pose. All right, arms come right above you, palms turn in towards each other, lower the triceps and lift. So hips are staying static at first, just finding a nice tight squeeze on that ball. And we're gonna add the hips in, lower down, and lift it up. So keeping the elbows steady and stable in one place this whole time. Work is coming only into those triceps and the wrists. Take it halfway now, halfway, and lift. Halfway, lift. So hips and arms halfway. 4 here. 2 more. Then we hold that halfway. Pulse just the arms. Lift here. So pressing down into the mat with the feet. Go ahead and find that full extension bridge with the hips. We pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the arms. Palms face the knees this time. Hips go down and up. So only hip lifts to start. Nice tight squeeze on the ball at the top. And we add a chest press next time. It's out and lift. Out and lift. 4 here. 3, 2. Then we hold the hips down. Chest press still going. arms only. Sink that belly button to spine. Engage the abs as you do this. And can you give me 8 more to finish? Last 4 here. Keep it strong to the end. Last 2. And 1. All right, arms down along the sides. Lift those hips. Lift onto the toes this time. We're going to finish with some yoga style bridges. So pressing down into the arms, lifting as high as you can. Go ahead and clasp fingers, press down into the palms, finding locust arms in this bridge here, and breathe. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale through the nose, fill up completely. Pause at the top, exhale through the mouth, lower down. Hug those knees to the chest and flex the feet. Massage the low back with little rolls here. All right, we're gonna remove that ball, take it overhead for a nice good morning stretch. Fingers and toes, reach out to both opposite sides of the mat. Find a nice length through the midsection here. And we exhale, hug the knees into the chest once more. And this time we come all the way up and through to Baddha Konasana. So you can go ahead and face the long side of your mat now, bringing the soles of the feet together. Grab for the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round forward. We should feel a nice stretch in those inner thighs that we worked on that barre segment on. And breathe here. All right, start to rise up. And we're just gonna lengthen through one leg. All right, from here, inhale, arms sweep up. And then exhale, rotate your chest towards the toes. Reach out for the toes. Chest wraps down towards that lengthened thigh, towards the extended leg. Rise up. This time we're taking it into a side stretch, just reaching over and gazing up underneath the arm. Exhale, release. Take it to the other side. One leg goes long, other leg comes in. Inhale, arms straight up, then pivot the torso around and reach for the toes. Chest lengthens towards that extended thigh on the other side. Letting each breath bring you a little bit further and more comfortably in. Rise up, take it into a side stretch. Open up the side body now, gaze up underneath the arm. And bring it back down. We're gonna find Malasana Yogi Squat to finish here. So bringing the soles of the feet wide, hands heart center, elbows press out on the sides of the inner thighs, tailbone lengthens down, crown of the head stays tall. Inhale and exhale here. Thanking your body for all of the hard work that you've done today. Nice job getting those nice toned arms, glutes, and abs today. And we're gonna be looking good and feeling good after this workout. Hands to the mat. Start to lift the hips tall. Go ahead and bend one knee. Walk the hands around to that same side. And come back center. Bend into the opposite knee. Hands walk around towards that bent leg. Inhale, rise up. And come to standing. And we are all finished, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked our upper body yoga and barre workout, and I'll see you next time.